Ross, good to see Matthew out there. You've spoken to him, congratulated him on his first child.
Yeah, I have spoken to him. Like most of us, we were notified yesterday. So, look, for Lauren and Matthew, it's fantastic. You know, Harper Rose, the birth, everything went well. Mum and Bub are well, and Dad's really proud. So, yeah, he's really excited to get into his footy as well from here.
Are you really proud of some of your players when they sort of mature and become fathers and husbands and this kind of thing? Does it make you feel special inside at all?
Is this a new age sensitive? Are you sure you're part of the media? Look, at the end of the day, Matthew, he was well established before I got here, you know. So, look, it's just great to see them find their purpose in their life, what they want to do, so professionally and personally. So,
I guess that means he's playing this weekend.
Yeah, he's playing. Yeah, he's training and playing. Yeah.
What do you expect from him this weekend? Do you monitor his minutes or?
Yeah. We'll sort of restrict him. He'll play the majority of the game though. He's in really good nick. He's done a lot of work. He would have played last week. So, yeah, there's some issues. How hot is it going to be? I think it's going to be 34, 36. We think the extreme heat policy will kick in. High humidity heat, but that's yet to be determined. But yeah, we've got his minutes playing. But he's really ready to go. He's ahead of schedule, and yeah, we're thrilled to have him back.
How important is it for him to get a match practice under his belt before round one?
Well, it's self-evident that you need to practice before round one, isn't it? So he's just doing what the rest of the competition's doing, preparing to play by playing some match practice.
Anyone else we'll see this week that we didn't see last week?
Yeah, look, from memory, I'm trying to think. Yeah, Barlow will play, Hill will play, as we said. Chris Mayne will play. Yeah, so that's 4 off the top of my head. There might be 1 or 2 others.
So Mayne's improved a lot then over this week?
Well, again, he's playing, so he's ready to go, yeah.
You were a bit disappointed with the attitude last week against Carlton. How has the team responded on the track this week?
Look, we always train well as a rule. So, yeah, they're vibrant. We just saw it as an opportunity to improve. Good reminder. At the end of the day, let's put it in context, what it was. Different training loads, lots of threads coming together, you know, teams at different points, so certainly no panic here. We get an opportunity to play a really strong team in, pick those that are giving really good effort, had good summers, and build for round one, because ultimately that's what we're doing at this point.
What areas were you working on this week that you weren't happy with in the game from the weekend?
Yeah, well, I think we just want to bring good effort, so improve our effort. I think you've already spoken about it. That's the main thing.
Yep.
Sorry, do you play as close to your round one team as you can this weekend? Is that the plan? Or?
Well, yeah, we play those that have in good form and pushing from round one. Yeah, it'll be close. It'll be close. Well, that's traditionally what happens. You don't muck around much when you got 1 to go, you know.
We saw Aaron down here this morning. How's he going?
Yeah, he's going really well in his rehab, coming on really well, and yeah, everyone informs me he's going well.
Since his injury, Ross, how have your other ruckmen, I guess, clicked into gear ahead of round one? How are they positioned?
Yeah, they've been pleasing. They're working hard, getting plenty of game minutes, and I'm sure we'll have some competitive ruckmen. You know, Kepler, Zach Clark, John Griffin, and Jack Hanneth not off the rookie list, but Jack Hanneth's been going quite well, so we're in pretty good shape.
How settled are you on your 22 for round one?
I'm not settled at all, really. So we can't be settled because it's in the future, and I can't pick the team yet. So we've got to get through. There's lots of things can happen. A lot of things can happen in 30 seconds of footy,
I mean,
good and bad.
You've also got, you call Mayne, but there are plenty of, a handful of spots up for grabs still. Yeah,
there's plenty of spots up for grabs. Players, I don't pick the team. That's the great misnomer. Players pick the team. You know, so they'll pick it with their effort and their form.
Nat Fyfe popped a bit of a tag on the weekend and seemed to struggle a bit in the first half. But do you think that was good for him to receive that sort of...
Yeah, I didn't see Karate play too tight on him. I just think Nathan wasn't at his best that night, and yeah, he's a young player. Look, again, it's his second hit out. He travelled 2 weeks in a row, playing in 36-degree heat. There's plenty of reasons why Nathan wouldn't be what you would expect of him. But yeah, we're thrilled that he never gave up and had some impact at certain times.
Just back on Pav, we all know what he can do up forward. What's it looking like in terms of his partner in crime? Who's the other tall timber up there that you're looking for to...
Yeah, that's a really good question. What have you been noticing?
I've been on holiday, so
I haven't
noticed
noticed
much,
that's good.
actually.
Anyone want to help you? Yeah, well, it's the obvious, isn't it? It's Mayne, Bradley, Clark, De Boer, with John Griffin going through there. There's not too much has changed there. But we played Tanner Smith, so he was pretty impressive. Does he get another run this week? We'll see how training goes. And unfortunately, Matt Taberner as well, one of our young forwards, has had glandular fever, but he's on his way back as well. Thank you for asking about him. He'll be back in this week too, we think, but probably at a lesser level, but that's okay. Yeah.
Do you think Matt de Boer might play back in the forward line a bit more this year?
Oh, he's ready to go both spots. Sometimes it's good to keep some mystery. It's exciting.
And on Michael Walters, how much of a bonus is it to have him ready to go from the start of the season?
Well, it's clearly better than not having him available. He's up and about, and but again, he needs to secure his spot. We've got a lot of talented small forwards, and there's a few really pushing hard. Mellington and Crozier. Does the ball play forward? Yeah, there's a squeeze for spots down there, which we like.
So we saw Mellington early last season before he got injured. How has he progressed?
He's had a really good summer, but coming off long-term injury, he's needed a lot of footy to get back in. So he's still got a bit of work to do, but he was probably our best waffle player on the weekend.
What about Josh Simpson? Where's he at?
Yeah, he's training with the group. Yeah, he's a first-year player. He's had some hiccups, fatigue and illness and injury. So yeah, he's trying to get some continuity in his preparation.
I know expectations are hard for first-year players and stuff, but are we likely to see him any time in the early stages of the year, or what are we looking for him this year?
Yeah, again, I was asked a question last week. The opportunity's there for everyone to play. All of our bar one played last year, so I left my crystal ball at home. But he's certainly got a great opportunity, along with 44 others on the list.
Ross, do you expect to use the waffle much next weekend if anyone needs one more hit out before the derby?
I think it's an opportunity. We'll assess, see what comes out of the wash-up on the weekend. Really focus about this week, and then we'll sit down, have a really good planning preparation meeting, and see who needs to keep going and who's done enough.
Would one game do, Pav, you reckon, or is there any chance he could even have a run in the waffle?
Yeah, look, I feel like I answered that.
Can we just get you on the record quickly, Ross, on the interchange debate? Do you have a view either way on that?
Yeah, again, I sort of did an interview during the game. All I know is that we're trialling 80, which is fine, and 2013 is going to be full interchange. So that's where I sit on it. I'll deal with what comes.